Hi, welcome back to more The Walking Dead Telltale Season 3 content. As I mentioned quickly in the last part of Season 3, I remembered that I could react to the endings of Season 3, and I'm very curious about them. So, we're checking out this video, I will link it down below, and I'm just really excited to get into it and just relax, lay back, and not having to play. It feels really nice. I understand why people do reaction content. But I'm very, very curious to see how the other endings could have gone, because there was a lot of different intriguing things here. So I'm excited to check this out. Let's get into it. And obviously I'm gonna skip the things that needs to be skipped that we've already seen. Yeah, let's get into this. I'm sure we're not gonna watch the whole 1.5 hours of this, but we shall see. Okay, so this is definitely... I guess if you didn't...
Dude, no!
Go after them. Gabe got out. Okay.
Gabriel! Oh, please, no! No! No!
I tried to
Wow,
stop
that's
him, Javi.
tragic.
That's when we crashed.
God damn... David!
He fought for me, Javi. Until they... But I couldn't.
So
There
you
were
lose
many.
2 if you don't go after them.
Fucked up.
That's
After everything
crazy.
you taught me. Oh, it really hurts. Really bad.
You didn't fuck anything up, buddy. You fought as hard as you could. I'm proud of you.
I tried. I really did.
I know.
So tragic.
No, Gabe! No!
Makes me more happy about the choices I did.
Gabe, no!
Take my cards.
What?
My playing cards. Grab them. Teach AJ euchre. Okay?
Okay. Bye, Gabe.
Bye, Clem. Hey, wait.
Are they just gonna leave him or do they shoot him or something? Because
One more hug.
it'll take a little bit for him to turn, right?
Of course, you dork.
Poor guy.
Give me your gun, Javi. I don't want it turn into a muerto.
Gabe. Gabe, I don't know if I can let you do that to yourself.
And I can't make you guys do it for me. Just give me
I
the
mean,
gun.
yeah, I get it.
Hurry. Javi,
Dang, this is a choice.
you have to
Shoot
hurry.
him yourself.
No. No, Gabe.
They're doing it now. They could talk a little bit before he dies.
Okay.
Like, can they just have a little bit of a nice chat before he dies? Or is he so close to dying right now?
Be my
Might
father,
be.
Javi. But you were a great dad. I love you, Javi.
I love you too, buddy.
I think it's a good reminder for anybody who has a teenager that acts tough that they love you more than they show or say, because that's hard for a teenager to say, because teenagers have to be tough. They don't have to be, but they are, because of everything that's happening, their hormones in school and everything. Even if you're good parents, you know, they might not tell you things. Alright, that was one ending here. Okay, so that's if these two survive. I guess you just put up Gabe's picture. Do you put up David's picture? Ah.
I'm
we
glad
never-
you helped me, Javi.
Never put up Mariana's
But I
picture.
can't stop wondering how things might be different if you hadn't. Maybe Gabe wouldn't be with Mariana right now.
Oh, he wouldn't, but you would
They
be.
deserved better, Javi. Better than us.
Yeah, crazy that the
Gabe.
kids died in this
Mariana.
situation and the adults survived.
This
I mean,
wasn't
it's
our
not
fault.
crazy, but
This was David.
It was all of us.
I love blaming David for things. Sorry, I just can't help it. I just love blaming him for things. Goes to show how being a soldier
Usually the quiet
isn't always a
scares
good
me.
thing.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet.
We had Javi here alone.
Let's start a family. You and me.
Oh god.
A fresh
I
start.
keep forgetting that
What do you say?
we never had a
think it'd be good
relationship,
for us.
but here they probably do.
You're on. Let's start a family.
Oh my god, this
You
feels
don't
so
think it's
wrong
selfish?
to me.
It's not the safest world outside of Richmond.
Selfish?
inside
You
it,
need to
truth be
populate
told.
Earth though, if
So
not you're
long as
gonna
I got
die
you,
out, so...
I'm
all
not too
for
worried about it.
making little tiny human babies. I guess. But this just feels weird for me because I never liked that kind of
We'll be
relationship
up there
for them.
before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
I think it feels especially wrong for me since she kind of implied this before the apocalypse. And I just don't like going behind somebody's back like that. If it started like after maybe like they thought David was dead or something, like I could maybe see it, but yeah. Hey, there's a boy.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
We lost a lot. We may have helped fix things, but there was a cost to it all.
There usually is, unfortunately. I was
Especially in
worried
this
about you, Javi.
world.
About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear.
I mean,
read
the
people
right
pretty
thing to
well.
everybody
Little
is
gift of
different,
mine.
though, right?
You're a
So-
capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You
What
can
was
lead
right for
that
me
change,
cost Conrad
and
his
I think
life.
you should. For the better.
All right,
God
so what
knows
does this
town
person
could
say?
use it.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
Very true.
You're alive.
Lingard
Don't
is
remind me.
alive.
I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive, but I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
Dang.
So where's AJ?
And then, do you get the answer
Tell me.
now instead?
Where?
Start saving your soul today. Tell us where AJ is.
Don't know how much of that soul I got left.
I
Please.
definitely prefer this over
the
my
hell?
over my ending.
He's at McCarroll
for him.
Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
Huh?
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah.
I
It's
think
time.
everybody that we saw crossed
I have to
over
find
at the
AJ
end
Hobby.
of, you know,
I've waited so
the
long.
season could have been
Could you do
alive.
me one last favor before I leave?
So, well, I don't think you had a choice between Ava and Trip, right? Either of those would have ended up dead.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
I think I'm
What
gonna
are you?
skip this.
Maybe.
Okay, Kate is still alive here. It's so weird seeing them like this for me. So weird. Alright, let's hope this is I'm really curious about this one. Oh, or
What
maybe
the hell is he doing?
maybe this is the choice I made actually, since we've just seen what happens if you don't go after them. If that's the
David
case, I'm
took
gonna
him.
skip this.
We can't wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond. I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
I'll use that motorcycle and go after Gabe. Javi, you should help Kate.
What about you, Clem?
I can take care of myself.
We're out of time.
Javi.
Commandant has decided to go after Gabe. Okay, so this
I've
is
been here
interesting.
before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide. It's hard to be
Because for me, she wanted to go with me
I can't let Kate go
whatever
by
I
herself. It's too
chose.
dangerous. I'm going with Kate to save the city.
Okay,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay,
Be
okay,
careful
we
out
haven't
there,
seen
Clem.
this.
You
then.
too. Both of you.
Oh wow, free guns.
If we're gonna
Look
drive
at that.
into the herd, we're gonna need these.
I guess Clementine wasn't able to save them then? Hey! There you
There's a happy sight. Can you help us get the gate open?
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in contact with
Yeah,
my
I
people,
didn't
I headed
immediately.
Right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll keep the muertos away. Just get me to the gate so I can open it up.
Oh, I was gonna get ready to tap my keyboard. I'm not playing right now. I'm just watching.
Javi, get in the basket and I'll lift you to the top of the gate.
Musket?
The thing in the front, the scooper thing, whatever, get in it.
Okay. Tap, tap, tap. X, 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 X.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Javi, the basket.
The only thing that's easier on
Yeah,
controller is
basket.
the tapping. The moving the stick around was definitely more difficult, I find.
in a second. They couldn't just have open gate button.
Of course not. First try.
You did it, Javi!
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
So do we drive over all of this to puncture that
Full
hole?
steam ahead.
Definitely not that interesting, I guess. I guess I was right. Hey, there you go, Javi.
They're piling up on the thing! The basket!
Yeah, eventually I guess you'll,
Shit, I'm empty.
That's what happens when you go all in.
Here, take over!
Can't you just give me your gun?
Let's plug the brakes with the damn truck!
You were driving. You just give me your gun. Easier than changing seats.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. That's some great balancing right there.
Fingers crossed.
Gotta love you to bats.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Jesus, over here! We need to round up these walkers. Head them towards the gate.
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this. It's just a little surprising, that's all.
Yeah, we've had some
Same shit, different
difficulties.
time.
Certainly one way to put it.
Javi, look! It's Clem!
Gabe?
Oh.
Is he?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
Oh.
What happened, Clem?
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely
So-
able to save Gabe.
So if
What about
Clem doesn't go with you,
David's
she
dead.
manages to get Gabe out in time.
I'm just glad you
So
found
this
Gabe
way
in
you can
time.
get Kate and Gabe alive?
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't
That's
know what I'd do if I
interesting.
lost him too.
Of course. When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh, God. Gabe,
Dang.
it's horrible.
I don't know if I prefer mine still though.
My dad, he
I know, buddy.
Not that I like
He's gone.
Kate dying,
No,
but I
no,
like
he
that Clem is on
wanted me to tell
Javi's
you.
side.
take care of each other.
That Clem doesn't want to be alone, you know?
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town, not too far.
Can you take Gabe somewhere safe?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
Okay.
Where are we going?
A funeral.
That's more important than taking care of Gabe right now? Interesting.
Over here, Kate. It's this way.
Oh, did you go to David? We had to drive the motorcycle quite a while, but you could just run there?
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Poor David.
Poor David. Oh, I feel so bad for him.
I can't imagine.
I had to do the same thing to Pa after he turned.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh, Javi, I'm sorry. He talked about this every day. What to do when he died. He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Sounds
Then
like
be
it.
happy, David.
He got his
You got what you wanted.
More than you realize.
Got what you wanted.
He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans. He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him. Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
I guess I still would have waited after talking to Gabe, because Gabe has just gone through something very traumatic, and we also know... Well, I think Gabe still would have tried to stop him, and that's why they crashed. So Gabe would feel guilty about David dying as well, so... I still wouldn't have just gone, but... Maybe it's better that Clementine is there to talk to Gabe.
That's what you do. Usually.
Stay calm this time.
I'm gonna keep watching out for Gabe. We'll take care of each other.
Yeah, it would be fun to do a playthrough to just
Do you,
be a dick to him.
you want to say something?
It would. But it takes too long, and I have so many other games to play, so I won't do that, but... Man.
Let's go.
Okay, still with her. So is this different then? Is this maybe if you aren't a couple? Oh, in this one you hang up his photo. Huh.
It was his own fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it. Don't let it eat you up inside.
We need to move on.
Huh.
Move forward.
We do. And we will.
Gabe, I guess, doesn't die, so you need to hang up Mariana? You don't hang up? I guess because the photo with Mariana was
So,
Gabe and Mariana?
Is Richmond everything you thought it would be?
Not yet. I'm staying here
Well,
until it
David
is,
and
though.
Mariana, I don't know.
It's not safe out there. Or in here. I'm pretty sure I can fix one of those. I'm not saying I want it to be this way forever, but I want you to keep your distance.
Okay, I guess this is them not having a great relationship.
Not forever, but
With
for a little
pleasure.
while.
Can do. It's no problem at all.
I
Pretty
did
quick
not
answer
think
there.
that was the
You said
way
it's
he
what you
would
want.
answer that. But with pleasure,
Yeah.
it felt more mean. Like,
Okay.
with pleasure, I will not
I don't
want to
hate
go
you,
around you.
but I hate knowing what our future could have been.
Yeah, little kids. Little kidsies. Little tiny humans. Still want to see Javi beat up David. Bye. I feel like we've seen this, so I'm gonna skip this.
Hey,
Have not seen this.
Jesus?
Hey,
Or-
Gabe.
Did I?
Thanks for,
Yeah, we did see that.
you know, not letting me get killed. And for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward.
I guess it's the same.
Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
Alright. Yeah, the ending there is basically the same. Is this new? Oh, we'll see Lingard
You're
again.
alive.
Okay, I'm gonna skip.
Fine.
Off me.
Okay, so I guess this time Gabe is also here. I'm sure it's gonna be like a short clip, this one though. Cute little hug. Okay. Okay.
You did it, Javi.
Barely.
Okay, I'm hoping that there's a fight right now.
Now that we're here, let's find something we can take out all the muertos with.
Definitely.
We're saving the city before we do anything else. We gotta find something to seal the breach with. All we need is the right vehicle.
Wanna
Todd,
see?
that's
Oh,
not gonna do
fight.
the job, man.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
The right thing. I'm leaving. We're all leaving.
What? And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too. Let's go. Everyone. We can't wait around.
This is bullshit, David.
Good
They
thinking.
don't exactly love us back there.
Huh.
That's not a bad idea, David.
What?
Okay, interesting.
This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us. We can't abandon them. Not after what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family. We're starting
It's
over.
such a wishful
We're all
thinking.
together again. Finally. It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
I wouldn't mind starting over. Maybe not back home, but somewhere.
It's right out there waiting for us, brother.
I'll go with you, Dad.
Gabe!
He's my father, Clem. I'm sorry, but you really wouldn't understand.
Think this over, buddy.
Gabe,
Didn't we just agree though?
is this what you really want?
What do you mean?
I know it's scary
Think
out there,
this
but
over.
I have to.
You don't have
Or
to be
do you
afraid,
want Gabe
Gabe
to stay with Kate in
I
Richmond?
won't let what happened to Mariana happen to you. You have my word.
Yeah,
I
well.
will protect you the right way. I'm not missing another minute with my family now.
This is what I want.
I understand, Gabe. I'm still going back. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the people in Richmond.
You won't be able to live at all if you do that. Richmond is compromised. Doesn't matter if there were 5 of
there
us
no
trying to save
fight?
it
Because-
or 500. We'd all die. I know a losing battle when I see one. We're moving out. Everybody get in. That's an order.
How fucking
Oh, okay,
dare
so
you?
here we get
What
the
will it
slap.
take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you. I can't believe I ever loved you. I can't believe I ever loved either of you.
Okay.
Javi, what the hell is she talking about? Javi,
I never acted inappropriately. I could have. I didn't.
I could have.
How much of a fucking idiot do you think I am, Javi?
Deny the relationship, okay.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you. Just like he was to you. Just like I am to you.
Well, if I
it's
back
time
though,
for you to finally learn what blood
we'll
really
see,
means.
I guess.
David!
Dad!
Or will it take it?
What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love you. No. No, you don't get to say that.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, I'm just gonna skip
stop!
this because we've seen this. Just making sure, yeah. I love you, yeah. Okay, so okay, we'll go after Gabe and David. I'm just gonna skip ahead because we've seen this. And I'm sure it's gonna end the same way.
I'll help you. For you.
Thank God.
Arguing. Always.
Hey, not. You fucked up. Big time.
I wonder what he'd say to me now. I wonder that a lot, actually. I'm sure you do too.
He'd say you fucked up. Big time. He'd call you pendejo. And then he'd ask if you wanted to play dominoes.
You're right. That's exactly what he'd do.
And now you have a sense of humor.
I wouldn't deserve to play that game with him, though. With either of you. I can't change, Javi. I want to, but
Can we tell him to
we're
leave
in a
now?
war that's never gonna end. I was kidding myself. We're never going home. That hope died the same day we all drove away. Same day Pa died. That's the last lesson he taught me. I had to teach it to my son, too. Someone had to. Finally.
We are still your family, David.
Ugh,
There's
I'm
hope
not
here.
gonna tell him to walk away.
And there will always be hope here, brother.
I'll take clarity over hope any day.
We're going back to Richmond. We have to help Kate.
I can't face Kate, Javi. I can't see that different look in her eyes. Or yours. I can't. It's too much.
You should come back with us.
Okay, I'm gonna skip again. Oh, this is interesting. So I just skipped past where Kate, we saw Kate as a walker. So I guess. Wait, weren't we alone? I guess we were with Gabe here. Yeah, because we hang up that one. Maybe I just forgot. Oh, my attention is so bad.
Maybe you should have stayed with her instead of going after me.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. Okay, I do remember that. Okay, let's skip this.
I
don't really care about the small conversations, the slight differences in tone. I just want to see the major choices, you know? Yeah, I don't think there's anything here we haven't seen right now.
You tried. Oh, some oath would
Oh.
fit something you could ignore.
Except that's Conrad. And he survived the whole thing. That's kind of different.
And yet death was not something you could ignore. It had its weight. It seemed to her she had
You
better
still
not
threatened
form
the
the
child
practice
though,
of ignoring
Conrad.
death. If she tried it,
That was
death
crazy.
would find a way to answer back. It would take another of her loved ones to remind her to respect it.
What's that you're reading?
Oh, some old book Francine always tried to get me to read. Cowboys and shit like that. Told her it wasn't my style. She would insist, though. And I'd insist right back otherwise.
Francine must have had good taste. Looks like you're enjoying it.
Just don't tell Francine.
Alright. That was interesting. Wait, so
Heading
one
out?
thing we haven't
Yes,
seen.
indeed.
I'm gonna
We
skip
came
this in a
here to put
second.
an end to the raid.
We haven't seen
Looks
Ava.
like that's been done.
So it makes
Glad
me
we got it
think
settled.
that if we did a different
move
choice,
on.
Ava would have died
We
in
could
that
use you around
moment,
here.
and Tripp
Please
would have
stay.
sacrificed himself
We got other people depending on us.
and
Javi.
died the way Ava died.
Just the way it is.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't meet a lot of people like you.
I'm
Javi.
gonna skip this stuff.
Good day tomorrow.
Okay, here again, I think we're just gonna get a hug and then she's gonna leave. So let me skip this too.
We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter.
Back with
I
this.
am
Do we get a
done
fight
with you.
now?
Let's go, Javi.
Why the fuck do you think he would go with you?
Oh, let's go, Javi. Oh my god, she kisses him in front of David. That is
Tell
so fucking mean. Tell him you
What the
should
fuck
have
is
told
this?
me it's your husband.
Javi!
We're in love. Oh, he doesn't say anything. Okay. Wow. Wow. Kate is
should've known.
insane.
I should have known the night Pa died.
Not literally, but
The
like.
night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you, just like he was to you, just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
Fight.
David!
Dad! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Fuck
David!
you.
Stop it!
Let's get it. He doesn't choose? What does that mean? Doesn't say I love you and
Jesus
doesn't
Christ,
choose.
stop!
It's insane that he pulled that out, by the way. I think David blacks out when he
fucking
fights.
dare
That's enough!
Don't
Stop
you know
it,
what that
David,
could do
stop!
to him?
Oh my god!
It's a choice.
Dad, no!
Dave! Oh my god!
You're not taking my family from me.
David, no!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Fucking stop! Jordan, stop!
You did not fight your brother. It's so cool how Clum does that though. I really like that. I don't think this is anything new. So unless I'm wrong, I'm gonna skip this.
I got you.
Okay, I wanna see if we tell
David.
David to
I couldn't fight them all, Javi.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Gabe, look away.
Wow, I did not expect that to happen this
Okay, come on,
time.
man. Okay. I got you, David.
So he dies if you get with Kate? Then he doesn't really fight back well enough? Or gives up or something?
Did they get you?
I'm fine. It just... It hurts.
Huh.
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we crashed.
There's a lot of intricacies here. I'm actually sort of surprised. I know this is a multiple choice
I'll
game,
go talk
but
to him. Unless you want to.
No.
there's
you
like slight differences.
please?
Not really major ones, but like
Of course.
slight.
Keep an eye out for the muertos.
I wonder what happens to him if you fight him.
You know what Pa told me? The day Gabe was born.
What's that?
It takes everything to raise a child, mijo. And I don't mean money, or time, or patience. I mean everything. When you give everything, it's hard to know what to do when you lose everything. It's
Please say don't pretend to be a hero.
It's not easy. I know you're doing what you thought best, David. It's never an easy thing.
Gabe, take care
You
of
can't
him,
always say
Javi.
you did your best when you end up hitting
You
your
have to
kid.
take care
Is that your best?
Of each other.
Hit is good choice, at least in my playthrough.
Please.
Maybe not on purpose, but
Please, Javi.
when you're violent, it ends
You
up
know
like
I said
that.
the same thing
Or
about you.
can end up like that, and you need to learn.
He was a smart guy. Lousy domino player, but he's not as bad as you.
I'll send him already.
Te quiero, Gabriel.
Te quiero.
Te quiero, Mariana. Te quiero, Javier.
I really do think having Javier or Javi as the lead in season 3 was a great choice. His whole family dynamic was so compelling as a story. In this story,
he turns.
So I'm really
It's my
glad they did
responsibility.
it that way and gave him time.
I can do it.
Okay, Gabe. He'd be proud of you.
I hope so.
I know so.
Seems like David could have died a lot of different ways. It's interesting. What if you turn right there like, wah, and then you shot him? That would be great.
We have to head back. Come on.
Alright, let's see what's next. Okay, I'm gonna skip this again. Okay, we're at the end of this video, and we never saw Javi and David fight. So you know what I'm gonna do. Is this it?
Done with you. I can't believe I ever loved you. I can't believe I ever loved either of you.
Javi, what the hell is she talking about?
Javi, I never acted inappropriately. I could have.
I love that. I could have.
How much of a fucking idiot do you think I am?
I wanted to. I could have.
I should have known.
I had lots of opportunities.
Died the night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you, just like he was to you, just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love
Okay,
you.
we need to see the other half here.
I may have felt something once.
We
When I
thought
found
you
out you
died.
were alive,
Oh.
though, I pushed those feelings away. You have to believe me.
I don't have to believe a goddamn thing.
David just does
I
not
should've
want to
known.
listen to
I should have
anything.
known the night Pa died.
Okay,
really
okay.
means.
Okay, let's see it now though. Let's see
What
the
do you have to say
fight.
for yourself, brother?
David!
Brother. Okay. You chose to
Fuck
fight.
you, David!
Jesus Christ, stop!
Bastard! You're not taking my family from me.
David, none of you stop!
Oh, so you actually do get like to button mash here.
Guys,
It's
stop.
interesting.
Enough! Both
Can
of
we
you
use the
stop.
bat on his head?
Off me!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You don't get to fight much. It's a little bit sad. You do get to push that away though, a little bit. Alright. I think that's all the different endings that I could find right now. I don't think this
well, for everyone, you have to decide.
Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of satisfied with that, seeing these different endings. It was interesting to see how many endings, bad endings that David could have. So I like that. There are some small intricacies here and there between the conversations. Obviously, there's even more you could see from this ending, these ending scenes, since obviously this fighting scene wasn't even in the 1.5 hour video that I found. But this was posted by the same guy, I think. So there's more intricacies in these endings. And I could have obviously probably watched several hours of different tiny conversation bits here and there. But I forget sometimes what I've seen and what I haven't seen. So I'm not going to dive any deeper into these endings. But I am glad I checked them out, because I really enjoyed that. It was fun seeing Conrad alive. That was a surprise. It was interesting to see how sometimes David died, but not Gabe. And both of them could have died. We didn't see what happens if you tell David to walk away. So I'm guessing if you tell him to walk away, he doesn't come back to the city. Because we see that briefly. Interesting to see how Javi and Kate acts when they're in a relationship versus when they're not. It made me feel weird. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the way mine went. Judging from these endings, obviously maybe Conrad and Lingard being alive would have been great, but it does seem Tripp and Ava has to meet their demise. Always. Honestly, I'm just glad Jesus lived. You know? He was great. I love his character. His character is great. He seems like a good guy and a badass, so I'm all for that. But yeah, that was the end of season 3. It's now time to head into season 4 very soon. For now though, I hope you enjoyed me reacting to the endings of season 3, and you should, you know, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see me play season 4, you can gotta do that thing if you want to. If you don't, if you feel like it, as I always say. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.